Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
In 2072, a rogue artificial intelligence known as Shodan lost her mind. In her limitless imagination, Shodan saw herself as a goddess, destined to inherit the earth. That image was snuffed out by the hacker who created her.
Whoa.
February 3rd is the day the magic happens. The Von Braun, the first starship in history capable of traveling at faster than light speed, will undertake her maiden voyage. This incredible journey is the result of teamwork between the UNN Protectorate and the incredible scientific minds at the newly relicensed Tri-Optimum Corporation. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a period of weeks. It's all part of Tri-Op's commitment to the future. The Von Braun is packed with over 1.8 billion flight, scientific, and security systems, nearly all developed by Tri-Optimum and its wholly owned subsidiaries.
You can actually see the
Providing
Von Braun
security to the
now,
Von Braun as
and
she
the
plows through the heavens
Rickenbacker.
will be the UNN Rickenbacker. At her helm will be no less than Captain William Bedford Diego himself, hero of the Battle of Boston Harbor during the Eastern States Police action. This incredible union of government and corporation is made possible by an intricate series of docking mechanisms that will allow the Rickenbacker to piggyback its way into jump space. Sleek, fast, revolutionary. Who knows what wonders await our crews in the bosom of the cosmos? All we do know is that it's a great day for mankind.
And I sure hope they're not taken over by some unknown force or anything. Fuck.
Why do you have to jinx us like this, Dalton?
Shit. Me and my big mouth, am I right? Jeez.
It's almost like you
What?
knew that was gonna happen too.
What a fiasco, huh? Okay,
Welcome to the
so
Ramsey Center UNN
okay, so
recruitment facility.
do we
Please watch
train
your step when leaving
separately?
the train. The grab shafts at the end of the
I just
hall will
walked
take you
out
to the
of a
street-level
subway
training
and I
and
don't see you
recruitment
anywhere,
center.
so
Please
I would
proceed to
assume
the grab
yes.
shafts. Step
I
into the
think
grab
we
shafts to
trained
proceed to the
separately. I
street-level
think that's how
recruitment
it was
center.
in the old game. I never did it, but feel free to take the time to check the place out. It does look really nice. Like, and make sure to get the basketball.
The basketball.
Are you
don't
privy
think
to
I
that?
even know about the basketball.
Okay. Oh, this is huge. So, like, you exit the subway.
Yep.
You're looking at the UNN building. Go right. Now you see that arch right in front of you?
Oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah. Now you're gonna like jump up there.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
I picked it up.
Now prepare to hold on to that all the way into like freaking recreation deck.
Oh boy, it's like the gnome.
It's literally like the gnome. Yeah.
Was the gnome like based around this?
I would be kind of speaking out my ass to say so, but I kind of feel like it was.
Before you choose your career, you'll want to learn some basic abilities. First, you should go into the Basic Training Center. When you're done with basic training,
Wait, I think I
proceed
can
to the
hear your
advanced training
robot.
area.
Yeah.
That's
does it force us to
weird.
do a tutorial now?
I didn't have to.
If you've completed
yeah,
basic training,
you can go
you're
to-
ready
you
for the
go to
advanced
advanced
lessons
training
provided
instead.
here. Advanced training will familiarize you with the 3 key areas of military service: weapons training, technical training, and psionics training. Approach the Cyberlink booth of your choice to train in that area.
We won.
That's
When you
crazy.
finish training in the 3 areas,
I can hear.
proceed directly
It's
to the
up to you.
recruitment
Do you
center
want to do the
to choose and
tutorials?
start your military career.
I've beaten this game already a couple of times. I don't think I need it.
Here's where you
That's
make
what
your
I mean.
choice,
I don't
soldier.
need to
Here's
either.
where you
It's not
enlist in
too.
one of the
It's
3
not too
branches of the
different
military. Once you decide
from,
on your branch of service, there's no going back. A shuttle will take you to a
Graphically,
UNN
it's not
orbital
too
space
different.
station where you'll
You
receive
see
a
the
briefing
entrance,
regarding
that's
your
about how it
yearly
looks
postings.
inside. It's kind of
Good
cool,
luck.
though. I like the cyberspace shit. Question, though, becomes, what do you think you're gonna do?
That's what I was gonna ask you. OSA, Navy, Marines.
Here's
Alright,
where you
so
enlist
I'm
in one of
going
the 3
OSA.
branches of the
Are you
military.
going Navy?
Once you decide on your branch of
I'll do
service,
Navy.
there's no going
Okay.
back. A shuttle will take you to a UNN.
Because that actually works out, because I'm playing it single player as well, and I'm doing OSA.
Yeah, gives you a bit of variety.
Exactly. But you do have to be kind of, it is a harder play style. Now,
The
when you get to your
OSA
yearly
welcomes you to
postings,
orbital
tell me what you
station
get to, because you
Chang'e.
want to be kind of
Ready
smart in what you
yourself to
pick.
feel the limitations of your mind slithing
I won't
away.
necessarily
We
tell
will
you
guide
what to
your
pick,
path
but I'll
over
tell
the
you,
next
unless
4
something's like
years.
just
The
stupid
shuttle
bad.
bays at the center of the station will ferry you to your next stage of
Because
growth.
I
When you've
have
chosen,
bricked
head
myself in
into
the old game
appropriate
before.
shuttle bay. Get ready to learn things you've never imagined.
I think if you look on the back wall before you go in, like the one you entered in, there's the career advisor, and it tells you like what each cyber or
Oh,
what
this
each
is what you're
bionic-
talking about. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see it now.
and it kind of tells you what each one does as well, so you can kind of get a more clear description of what I mean. I think the last one is like 15% damage reduction.
Yeah, 15% damage reduction. The other one is increased cybernetic affinity by 2. Oh, it improves hacking and the other skills.
So yeah, it's actually really, it helps you become a really good hacker if you're a mediocre hacker. Like if you're so like especially playing solo, it's really not a bad. It's a pretty good one to have considering how useful hacking is.
Yeah.
But it's also pretty nice to be a wrench warrior.
I'll probably be a wrench warrior.
The sensory deprivation tanks
Now
aboard
there
the
is
TOS
twists and turns
Chulun
to
are
that.
modulated for your training.
Like the crystal
You shall spend a
shard,
year
of course,
in
is like a
contemplation of
fucking
mass,
killer
both
melee
yours
weapon.
and that of
But you just
objects,
have to
until
do
you condemn them
psionics and
to
shit.
your intentions.
I'm gonna go the wrench warrior route.
The
I'm gonna
sensory deprivation tanks aboard the TOS
So I got repair,
Chulun are
modify, and hack. I think I'm definitely good. I think I'm gonna do hack. After everything I just said about hack being like pretty useful. This would be crazy. I get to use a gun.
Yeah. Your year in the tanks of the Chulun is finished. Your will has grown. Can you feel it gather to strike? You have learned how to freeze your foes in their tracks and how to shield yourself from them as well. Second-tier disciplines are now within your grasp. You may now take your skills into the field to pit them against our enemies. You mastered yada yada. That's pretty much what I read earlier.
Your tour of duty aboard the UNN Lucille has concluded. You've spent a productive year. Captain Mayer was pleased with your work, especially with the initiative you showed in physical training. A friendly ensign showed you some back doors into the ship's primary data loop, and you fashioned your time off pumping good old-fashioned iron.
Doctor,
You gained hack and
your
strength.
body has been neglected in your training of your mind. On Io, you will find
Alright,
soldiers who
so
wish to test
now I've
their
got
endurance.
psionic
You
ability,
will surpass their
research,
physical prowess
or
without compromising
endurance.
your mental discipline.
Personally, I go with psionic ability, but also like, endurance is I like just playing with the fun psionic shit as much as I can. Endurance is also a pretty good option. Research is a niche pick, is a pretty niche one.
Yeah.
And that's like I said, if you're really wanting to make sure you're ready for the crystal shard and you don't want to fuck with the wrench. But there's a tier 2 ability you can get that makes the wrench fucking crazy, and like you just knock the piss out of people.
I'm getting psionic ability then in that case.
Yeah,
Your
that's a
body has
pretty.
been
I like that
neglected in your
option.
training of
What
your
have I
mind.
got here?
On Io,
Standard
sifting the
weapon.
thoughts of
Standard
treachery and
weapons.
disloyalty from the morass of emotion.
Standard weapons maintenance is cybernetic affinity. 1 maintenance.
Your time of service at the OSA Central Core has reached its end. Your year was mostly peaceful with one major exception. The hired assassin tried to disguise her intentions under a layer of quite explicit daydreams, but you were not deceived. Near the end, you felt the presence of her fading thoughts enter your own mind, and then vanish like clear mist. You gained +2 psionic ability. I have psychogenic agility, neuro reflex dampening, and remote electron tampering.
Join with the criminal and rebellious.
Remote electron
Endure their
tampering.
squalor and chaos.
That's
And then,
ass.
when
Yeah.
That is
time,
actual
liquidate
garbage.
them
Stay
It's
away
very-
from it.
Yeah, I'm not getting that. It's very easy to avoid alarms in this game.
Yeah, especially you have cryokinesis. Just fucking mind blast any camera you see, and like no problem. It's over.
Yeah. I don't
And
think
the other
neural
one was-
reflex dampening sounds very useful, especially if I may or may not be using mostly melee weapons and not guns.
That's the recoil thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you
Political
see
terrorism
the
and corporate coercion
Macarena
disturb corporate and
robot
political stability. You shall spend a year
what?
battling these chaotic elements.
behind
both
you? So
psionically
before
and
you
by
go into the
physical
missions
force.
room, if you look into the
dancing
class
robot?
area, yeah, the Macarena robot, man.
Yep. I see it.
Hey, yeah, you gotta make sure you get all the classics.
I also love how they kept the quote-unquote bug to where if you move diagonally forward, you walk faster.
Oh, they did. Oh, that's charming.
Yeah. I'm getting psychogenic agility.
Acts of political terrorism and corporate coercion disturb corporate and political stability.
You are directed to return to Station 7434A. Your year with the OSA Central Core has reached its conclusion. You learn the ways of lifting secrets from the minds of enemies and disarming their devices. But when it came time to act, speed, both naturally and mentally enhanced, was critical.
See what I get. I did research. Your tour of duty at the Marie Curie Research Facility is concluded. Congratulations on surviving the disaster, Sailor. The saboteurs removed the safety seals and released the virus into the atmosphere control regulators. You're one of the few to reach safety in time. However, you were able to pick up few odds and ends of research techniques before the crap hit the fan. You gained research.
Alright. We ready to continue?
Yep.